Today is the second day of June. I was supposed to film this video yesterday, but I was on a trip with my school all day. Then I basically fell asleep an hour after I got home, so I did not get a chance to film. Oh my god. Okay, so the first book I have in my June TBR pile is Wuthering Heights. I've been wanting to read this book for so long. And I recently just went to a used bookstore and found a copy, so of course I had to buy it. And this book isn't that big of a book, so I'm very excited to read this. I've actually started reading it, and it's really good. It's really good so far. The next book I have is another classic, and it's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. I'm really excited to read this book. And I mean, I'm really excited for this book. It seems so good. So I can't wait to read this one in the month of June. The next book, this is the last classic I have in my June TBR. It is The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. This book is really good as well. And I'm not going to give a little description on all these books because I don't want this video to be too long, because my videos tend to be a bit longer than I want them to be, so I'll just tell you guys the titles and the authors or whatever. The next, don't fall. The next book I have is Fallout by Ellen Hopkins. I finished Crank. I'm reading Glass right now, and then I will start Fallout after Glass. And yeah, I've read this series before, but like I said before, I wasn't quite mature enough, I think, to grasp the concept of the books, because I was only 14 years old when I read it first, so that's why I'm rereading it now, because I'm older. My phone's about to die, crap. The next book I have is Dangerous Deception by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. It is the second book to the Dangerous Creatures series. I'm sorry, my cat's falling out of the window over there. I don't mean she's falling out of the window, I mean she's falling off of my window ledge onto my floor. But yeah, this is the second book in the Dangerous Creatures series, and is a spin-off series of the Beautiful Creatures series, which I have as well. So, I'm reading this one in June. I have started it already. Don't fall. The next book I have is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, and I'm really excited to read this one because it is becoming a movie in this month, June 12th, so I really want to try to have it finished by June 12th. If not, I'll just read the book and then I'll watch the movie, because I really do like reading the books before I watch the movies. And I have been wanting to read this book for the longest amount of time, way before they even thought of it to be a movie. I wanted to read this book. I saw it at Books A Million, and I was like, I want this book, but I have other books to buy. So it just sort of got bumped down on my priority list as I bought more books that I wanted to read more. And then I finally bought it a while back, a couple days ago. Maybe it was Friday. I think it was actually Friday I got this. So, I have this one. I'm hoping to get this video done before my phone just croaks on me. The next book I got this back in April, and I cannot believe I haven't picked it up yet because I've been dying to read this book. It's called Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delara. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But yes, Love Letters to the Dead seems like an excellent book, and the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I love the cover. And then the inside is just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I'm very excited to read this book as well, because I've heard a lot of really awesome things about this book. The next and final book on my June TBR is Blood of My Blood by Barry Lago, which is book 3 in the I Hunt Killers trilogy. I'm currently almost finished with book 2. I have I think 110 pages left of that to go, so I'm going to try to finish that today. So that is my final book in my June TBR, and of course, I will have books that I read again, but I'm going to just kind of focus on the books I have not read yet. Of course, The Jungle and Fallout are rereads, but it has been a while since I've read them, so that is why I am reading them again. But yeah, that is my June TBR.